conversation around poverty is often bastardized into the either poverty has absolutely nothing to do or it has everything to do with students' academic performance. And the fact is that poverty has no impact on a child's ability to learn. Poverty's greatest impact is that it isolates kids, typically geographically and sometimes academically, in the sense that it doesn't expose them to some of the opportunities to learn that other kids might get. However, there's always going to be some form of poverty. Even in the wealthiest communities, there are people who make less money. The single notion of a monolithic poverty experience is one that is unsophisticated and undermines the depth of experiences that poverty presents. Is a graduate student poor, who's been in graduate school for 8 years, but has a master's degree? Is a parent or two-parent household who has 4 children, but are in between jobs, are they poor? Is a plumber who doesn't make a lot of money poor? See, the experience of poverty is not singular, and the notion that there is a poverty experience belies the actual experiences of poverty. There are people who have experience with poverty at different points in their lives. As children, they're poor, and then again as adults, they're poor. Does poverty only mean the people who don't have an education and don't make a lot of money? Or is it people who don't make a lot of money no matter how much education they have? Because we see that the education level of individuals does have an impact on the exposure of the child. We need to have a better understanding about what poverty really is before we start having the conversation about poverty's impact on a child's ability to learn. The most important factor in a child's ability to learn is who's teaching them. And we have to stop trying to sidestep or stiff-arm that. The bottom line is, if you put a great teacher in front of students, they're going to learn. They can move up 1, 2, 3 years in a year. I've seen it, the research shows it, and practice has shown it for decades. The fact is, we need more great teachers. Poverty's going to be here. Even if we gave everyone a house, everyone a car, and everyone a job, there's still going to be differences in how much some people make. And the least among them will be considered poor.